Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. I know I already have one video up today because I filmed a lot last week. But hey, I want to do another one. In case you don't know the one I did earlier today, that was uh, all around recommendations for Read Your Library. And yeah, this was also going to be a recommendation video. Though I suppose you could use this recommendation video for whenever, really. So yeah, I've been trying around making a if you like this book, read this book video. I'm still planning that video. But during that planning stage, I got this idea. So, one of the things that I love, in addition to books, I mean, yeah, I love my books, but I also have some other interests. One of them being board games. I love board games. Uh, and yeah, like I'm not really one of those Monopoly people. I like Ticket to Ride. I love Settlers. I like board games that are kind of slightly I suppose in the middle there. They're not Monopoly, but they're not like 7 hour Game of Thrones games. They're a good middle part, really. So today, as you can see from the title, I am talking about Ticket to Ride, or I suppose first, yeah, Ticket to Ride. In case you haven't played it, I mean, what? It's been around for over 10 years now, but in case you haven't, it's basically where you get a map of like, well, this is Europe, but there's one with the US and lots of different places. And then you get tickets, so you like it could be Lisbon to Copenhagen, could be Lisbon to Moscow. So yeah, different ways. And then you uh try to build your way to that place. And yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, I love it. Great game. So today, as I said, Hmm. I'm going to talk about books where there's travel involved. Some of these, some of these books are kind of maybe a bit lazy because they simply involve like a short train trip, but some of them have like more than that. And yeah, okay. So also like since Ticket to Ride, it's all about getting to a place, and sometimes you can't go the direct route. So I decided to do some books where they have to change course and whatnot. But yeah, first we have Around Ireland with a Fridge by Tony Hawks. So this is a travel log. So yeah, just travel in that sense, really. And it's about a guy who hitchhikes around Ireland. So he doesn't really well. Yeah, sorry. He just takes some trains, but like mostly he hitchhikes, and then sometimes he does boats, but mostly hitchhiking. Or like yeah, around. Like he gets around Ireland. That's the point. Sometimes he's hitchhiking, sometimes it's buses. Varies really. And yeah, it's a quite delightful, true story, non-fiction story about how this guy went around Ireland with a fridge. And yeah, do you recommend it? Then we have European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman by Theodora Goss. This is the second in this trilogy, and in this one, the whole gang they travel around Europe. I don't quite blah 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 blah. Blah. Yeah, someone's been kidnapped, so they have to find people who's been kidnapped. So yeah, they travel around Europe to find people who's kidnapped. I'm not gonna say more than that because spoilers. But yeah, and also yeah, of course, great trilogy. Then we have Blood Promise by Rachel Mead. This is the fourth in this series, and in this one, well, there's actually quite a lot I would say of travel. But yeah, at some point in this book, there's train travel, actually in the quite beginning of the book. But there's also walking and other social travel. So yeah, I'm not gonna say more than that because spoilers. I haven't started reading my reread of this one yet, but I'm gonna do that soon. And yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Then we have The Bologna Identity by Ali Carter. So this is a contemporary romance with a spy element. It starts in Paris in Europe and then kind of goes all over, I would say, Europe. And I mean, they have to go away from some bad guys, but also have to like try to stop the bad guys as well. So yeah, they're trying to not get caught by bad guys. So they take this bus and then switch buses and whatnot. It's a great, great book. I love it so much. And then we have God Aisling by Kirsten Kasor. So, yeah, very early on in this book, it's just kind of nothing really happens, and uh, then a big thing happens, and um, Katza and a friend of hers has to go on a long road trip, and I'll just say that, but yeah, they have to take different roads and whatnot to do what they want should do. So yeah, or to like stop the villain really, and yeah, it's great, great story. And then we have Planes, Trains, and All the Fields by Livy Hart. In this one, will have to get back. Uh, well, because the planes aren't planing. The planes aren't running, and they both have to get to a certain place at a certain time. So they take the trains, and then they take the bus, and then all the different transportations really. And also love happens along the way, and yeah, it's just a great, great book. It's just so funny. It's yeah, I love it a lot. And then we have Percy Jackson and a Lightning Thief. I mean, they road trip book deluxe. They go all over the United States, and also modern classic book. And yeah, I say it more? No, I don't. And then we have The Bone Spindle by Leslie Weather. So in this one, you have the academic who knows all about everything, and then you have the fighter, and uh, they have to come together to stop this villain, and yeah, they have to go on a bit of road trip to do the stuff that they need to do, and yeah, love it a lot. Then, last but not least, we have me coughing. That's not a book, sorry. Blake and the Remarkables, The Manifest and Prophecy. So in this one, we actually have a magical train. So yeah, and yeah, I love it. They also use the magical train, but also different trains. Also, you think about it, there's also another book. I don't quite know what that book is at the moment, but yeah, a magical train in this one, and they do road trip big time. So yeah, just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, do you have a book that you honestly a road trip book? A book that you recommend? Have you played Ticket to Ride? Isn't it awesome? If you haven't played it, I'm not gonna be mad at you. If you don't like it, I won't also be mad at you. I'll judge you. No, at you knew it, but yeah. Also, why you might think why is this in wrapped in plastic? Well, so I usually use another version, and then I recently just bought this. This is my own version, so that's why it's not unwrapped yet, really. And yeah, see you around. Bye.